Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you to TreeNutsGames for the game key. We're going to take a look at Coin Pusher Casino. Base game goes for $12.45. Was released on February 29, 2024. For more info, check the video description below. We're going to do insert coin. Zen. It's kind of like your easy mode. We're going to show you the first level, like your tutorial area. We'll skip tutorial. And I mean, the concept, just like every other coin pusher or coin dozer, is this: you're just trying to get them off there. So we already have this feature. Basically, now you're just holding A the whole time, so you can just drop them at your will here. Change the camera angle. There you go. A little more appropriate. The other one just seemed really far away for the beginning. Now we gotta knock these stacks over so we can't blow through everything. Kind of want to get some sort of angle of the dangle here. Oh, those hit each other, so that really was not to our benefit at all. Just scattered. So yeah, we're just trying to knock these stacks off. Hopefully they spread very well into the lower end. Oh, just like the real games, it's very difficult sometimes. Okay, we got the stack of what, I don't know if those are fives, I think. Hard to tell because they're yellow and white. Alright, let's see if we get a couple here. Knock this 10 down. It's like right on the fringe. I think it might fall over by the time it comes back up. Or not. Oh, it's like hanging by a thread. There it goes. Alright, let's go over here. We've wasted a lot of coins going the other direction. Because we have to start focusing on actually knocking some of these down here. Gotta get a good scatter going. Yeah, this could be your friend sometimes. It can also be your worst enemy when it comes to casino games. Games of chance. Oh. Because sure as shit, not lucky. Feel like all this is just a chance. Some things are over-exaggerating when they move. Other times, I feel like they've hardly moved at all when they probably should have. Just like the real one. But the physics are nice. Like, it definitely feels like there's a legit table in front of you. Okay, we got those scattered, so now let's go back to the other camera angle. So we can kind of see what we're doing here. Alright. Got about 13 coins left until we can see. Well, let's do it now. This is your collect loot. We'll see what we've collected. So now we need to start focusing on knocking some of those in here. Otherwise it's gonna be game over. I would say probably a good spread is maybe 3 or 4 if you can get 4 out. You're gonna time it very well. And hopefully you can get them in a straight line here where they can push or doze as many off of the first ramp like that. Get a good little decent spread. Hopefully a lot of those will start falling over soon. There you go. Good little bunch there. And okay. Maybe like less than a handful. We got more coming off the ledge again. Knocking over. A yellow's on the fringe. Collect. See how many we got here. Got about 30. See, what I found better luck for me is get a good spread going left to right. Or if you're very fortunate, get a bunch in like a straight line so they can maximize as many as possible. Just doing one at a time is really not going to get anything. You need to get a bunch of them going. Because even sometimes if you're not straight on, oh, there's a good little stack. Maybe you can get them just the physics of pushing over a pile to the right might push over the ones on the left. Because of how they reach. Okay, so now we're at 34. Last time we were at 30. So we're gaining a little more now. And you gotta watch out for the gutters here too. Anything that falls in the gutters are unrecoverable. I mean, they might reset, but you don't get them as points. You only get them if they come off the front ledge. I think we've lost a lot of coins on that. Oh no, we've gained a little bit. Now we're at 39. Okay. So we are getting some of them. I'm just not paying attention. I'm too focused on trying to get those stack of ones. Those green ones. It's not going to take much. There we go. A little stack of them going down. Yeah, it's a lot easier when, like, you don't have to look through a camera and a microphone. That's not optimal, I'd say. Like, we were just playing a racing game. It was very frustrating because you don't get a good angle when you're playing a handheld. Like, I'm trying to give you the better angle. At the same time, like, it's not extremely optimal for my perspective. Oh, we got a couple there. So it gets kind of frustrating at times. It's more of a showcase than a playthrough. But it's fun. I mean, the racing game was fun too. It's just... I was just having horrible luck with how the AI was racing against me and just was not very fun. Especially when you're already kind of frustrated because you couldn't really see very well. But this is a blast. This is like the equivalent of if I were playing on my phone, I would probably have something like this. I'd have a Mahjong game. I would have like a solitaire. Just simple games like that. Like, this is what this is. And not to say this is a mobile game. I feel like it's a little more complex, even though some mobile games are very fantastic nowadays. But you can play it in the same concept though, because we are playing a handheld. So this is a great art trip game. You're waiting at the doctor's office or dentist. It's a fun game to play. This is a good way to waste time. And we could quit at any time too, by the way. Really, the idea is just continue playing until you can knock all the worthwhile chips off and then cash out. But I mean, technically, you could cash out at any time. We'll go on this side. I feel like we've kind of neglected over here and focused too much on the right. But again, it's very difficult for me to see. You can probably see a little better than I can. I cannot see anything. Especially it's on the back row. All that blue and like copper, bronze, whatever the coins are, is like lost in my perspective. I'm just hoping that you guys can at least see. That's kind of the point. Trying to get, like, we got the blue ones down. See if we get those front green ones down. But yes, very addicting, just like real life. I do not condone gambling unless you're good at it. And of age. I'm not good at it. I lose more than I win. I think the first time I went on a cruise, I actually was up. I got 150. So naturally I thought, oh, let me go to the next one. So on the next cruise, we tried again. Like the penny slots and stuff. Nope. Basically lost all the money that I gained the first time. How they get you. Oh, we have a couple like on the fringe here. Oh, there we go. Like, you almost kind of have to time it. As soon as it starts going forward, you kind of want to get the empty space behind it. So you can maybe get a row here or get a good, decent spread going and knock a bunch of them over. Because, again, you have optimal chance. Like, we have a yellow on the fringe over here, not even intending to get it. But it's just that, like, big sweep that you can create. Knock them all over. And now we're getting, like, 80, as opposed to before, we're struggling with, like, maybe 30 or less. Now we're getting a lot more. Well, barely even. We came over here just to kind of entertain that yellow. Didn't even need to. Took itself off. But yeah, I mean, this is pretty much it. Like, it's a coin pusher game. What'd you expect, right? But it's fun, though. And I like that it's on Steam because you can play it on the computer and you can play it on Steam Deck. It runs beautifully on Steam Deck. It's a 30, but it looks great and it runs fine. Like, you don't need 60 FPS for this. You don't need 120. Like, what are you wanting out of this? It's kind of ridiculous. It's very fun, and the stages get a little more complex, a little more difficult, a little more obstacles in the way. Some things are teasing you, like multiple stacks, but like, I mean, it is what it is. This is a coin pusher game. It's very fun, very affordable too. But anyway, guys, thank you to TreeNutsGames for the game key. This was Coin Pusher Casino, running great on Steam Deck, by the way. And we will show you what if we have any compatibility. So we're running at 10 watts too. So what happens if we do 15? I imagine we're gonna gain FPS. Well, actually, maybe not, because I think we are running at a 40 or 45 up here. Yeah. So we're running at 45 because that was running low. So even when we raised it, that didn't even advance at all. So, but anyway, guys, we'll catch you in the next one.
And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal.